Hello everybody, welcome back to 2K21. We are doing the last video, not the last video, but the last game in the Spotlight Challenges. It is the George McGinnis. Oh, it's George McGinnis, Jason Kidd, and Allen Houston. So that means I could run my cards and absolutely be fine. So the cards that I'm going to be using are the new Isaiah Thomas glitched card, the Jimmy Butler card, and George McGinnis himself. So what do we need to do? We just need to score 60 and win. It's all on pro. I don't know. Like, I feel like some of these should have been harder. I mean, the one game was difficult with the Michael Carter Williams with Pink Diamond. Aaron Gordon, that game was actually kind of hard. Not even gonna pretend. So, I've used this Isaiah Thomas, and the reason why I like using Isaiah Thomas cards is for one reason and one reason only. I'm the same height as Isaiah Thomas. I'm 5'9" with no shoes. So I get to see, what would I look like next to Jason Kidd? What would I look like next to LeBron? And I can use him. Now, I don't use Isaiah Thomas in any modes except for offline modes, because this Isaiah Thomas card is very easy to send his stuff to the moon. Ooh, his jump shot's kind of lit. Is George McGinnis shoot anything? Oh, he can shoot everything. Alright. Now, I've used this Jimmy Butler, and I think I've even reviewed him in a video. This Jimmy Butler card, I was surprised, because at first this card was going for like 400k the day it released. And then the next day, it was going for buy now of 100k, and I was like, I'm not going to buy him for 100k. The next day, he was going for buy nows of like 67k or something, and I'm like, you're telling me I can buy a Galaxy Opal for 67k? He's probably going for even less right now. And I had to get him. Now, Isaiah Thomas was doing similar numbers, except for first day of his release, he was going for, I want to say he was going for like 85k. And I was like, I'm not spending 85k on an Isaiah Thomas card I don't really even want. But he ended up going for like 20 or like 17 or I don't know. He might have been going for under 10k. I might have got him for 9,000. But I only got Isaiah Thomas because he was cheap. Golly. And we have this George McGinnis card. She's not, I don't know. I can't do a lot with him just because him defensively is better than him offensively. So he is going to be sticking to himself pretty hard. So testing out his jumper is going to be difficult because he can shoot. And even testing him out on defense, Jason Kidd's not going to pass up the ball. Which is kind of annoying, which means I can't fully test him out. Oh, it ended up being a bad shot by the time I released it. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas is one of them cards that you can't do the pass and shoot cheese on the computer because his jump shot takes too long. Oh, George McGinnis actually covers a lot of space when he jumps. Let me see something. Oh, it was a bad pass. Let's see if we can chase him down. Oh, Isaiah Thomas is really out here like that. Okay, that's fine by me. I need George McGinnis to get the ball so I can actually test him out. Alright, let's see. Steve is not bad. It's not A1 steak sauce. It's more barbecue. I mean, I like barbecue sauce. Just it's not top tier palate. So let's try to go for the steal. Darn. Alright, let's see if he can do the one thing that he should be able to do. Oh, his post. He got post down Punisher at the Hall of Fame. It's not bad. I need to test out his jumper, which would have been, it's not a perfect time to test, but wouldn't have been bad. He doesn't have a very, I don't know if he has Intimidator, which I'm guessing now. I'm not gonna lie, he's actually pretty fast for his position. Oh my god. His jumper's really not bad. Even though I did miss, that's my fault. I shouldn't have been moving. Ooh. Him on a man who's of his caliber, like a power forward center type player, he's gonna do pretty well. I don't know if I would have used him in that Shaq game if he would have stopped that Galaxy Opal Shaq, just because that card could do anything it wanted. But that card is not a joke. It's a really good card. Now, I don't remember what I bought him for. Oh, I didn't, because he's completing the set. I got him from completing the set, so I got the Jason Kidd, the Allen Houston, the... I cannot remember any players from this group. Michael Carter Williams, the... Who was it? Willie Williams, or whatever the heck his name is. So you get some pretty good cards from the set. To be able to get him as the topper, I wouldn't say he's the best, because I don't know if I'm going to use him. I probably will, just because I like testing out every new card. I don't know why he missed that. This Isaiah Thomas is low-key kind of fun. Do I think you should ever run him in an online game? If you are really, really, really good, which I've gone up against people who are really good, this card can dribble really well. And to be honest, it can get a good chase down if you just get the animation to actually work. Can I be... Oh! 72% contested, and he still splashed. That should have been a steal. I don't know who got that block, but I really hope it wasn't... Come on. Really hope it wasn't McGinnis, because that would have been pretty sick. So out of all these cards, I recommend every card that I'm using right now. Isaiah Thomas is just a fun card, especially if you're a shorter person, like an average person like me, somebody who would be absolutely tiny in the NBA. That ability to be like, oh, I would be absolutely puny compared to Jimmy Butler. Like, it's just cool to see that. I mean, he does do a lot of, like, squatting, which makes him a little bit shorter than everybody else, but even standing up straight against some of these guys, still really short. And it just shows how much work you have to put in if you're not an average height 6'5" guy. Like, these cards are all pretty good. The Jimmy Butler card is actually, it's a beast. That Jimmy Butler card you can play online. You can do some work. Do you see that man's shorts? I've been getting that glitch since, like, 2K15. I was about to say, this man's an absolute hoer. And a hoer is somebody who can make somebody look terrible. Oh, Jimmy Butler. I jumped too early with you. Come on. Yeah, this Isaiah Thomas, this jump shot's kind of... It takes too long. Like, if you ran him at shooting guard, that would kind of be a disadvantage to you, because then their shooting guard can score at will. And if you run him at point guard, their point guard can score at will, because I think statistically Isaiah Thomas is the worst defender in the NBA. That's a miss. It's not. His jump shot's kind of weird and kind of uncomfortable. I don't think you could shoot a three with him. I think he'd do that thing like LeBron and kick his feet out before he jumps, which is very annoying because you could be wide open in position and you're still not going to get the three because he kicks his feet forwards. So the only way you could shoot a three with him is if you're standing a little bit behind the line, but it'll still register as where you were shooting, as if where your feet were before it swung forwards. Which makes it even more difficult to score. We pushed him out. Can we make it? Oh, we can. Yeah, get that Jimmy Butler card. If you don't want to get Jason Kidd and everybody else because you don't have the money, get Jimmy Butler. He's a new card. Get him today, now. That's all I gotta say. Get him now. Because he will be worth it later, down the line. You're gonna be like, wow, I'm so glad I got this card. Because he's just, to me, he's that good. Like, it doesn't feel like you're missing. Well, yeah, I feel like I would be missing out now having played with him if I, like, sold him today. I'd feel like, wow, I shouldn't have sold that Jimmy Butler. Because this Jimmy Butler card is really good, and the only way that I wouldn't want you to get him is if he gets another Galaxy Opal that's better. Because the card's really good, it's fun, it can shoot, it can drive. What you need it to do is what it can do. It's a shooting guard small forward, so it can guard LeBron if you need to. It can guard KD. It could guard Klay Thompson. Like, it can guard whoever you need it to do. Notice Isaiah Thomas is a card that you get if you have money just to waste. Like, you might be able to make sort of contested shots with him, but because of height, if he's going up against a normal height point guard, even let's say Jason Kidd has a possibility of blocking Isaiah Thomas, on any normal jump shot if I'm not out here creating the absolute most space before a shot. And the fact that he can dunk, which is something he really doesn't do, and not because he can't, but because it's harder for him, because it's not like he has Nate Robinson hops. His dunks are more alley-oops and less self-dunks. That was bad defense. Let's see if Butler can come up here and yeet. Oh, bang out. I thought we were only playing to 50. Darn. Darn. But, I don't know. These cards are all useful, fun cards. I think out of all these cards, if I didn't get McGinnis, I wouldn't feel that bad. Even though he is a power forward, and I said I want a power forward, with his jump shot being as weird as it is, I wouldn't really recommend putting him at power forward. Like, maybe if you want to run like a smaller small ball lineup, you could run him at at center, which would be more where he would thrive. Just in case somebody's cheesing you, you can just pull him out at the 3 and then shoot the 3, because, you know, when people cheese, they just like going on your center and sitting in the paint. Ooh. I'm going to give you a tip. If somebody is doing what I do to the computer, to you, just passing it to a shooting guard and shoot your 3, go to your coach settings and put your off-ball pressure on tight, because that way the player will be guarding them tight before they ever get the ball. So when they go to shoot, it's a contested compared to a wide open. You know, I need to give you all them tips to punish the off-baller. Now, if they're an off-baller and they're actually good at defense, offense, there's nothing good you can do. I've had games where I've gone up against people who are, like, gods on the sticks, and I can't do anything to them. And they'll do 100,000 moves, and I'm just trying to guard one of them. And it just doesn't work out for me. But you still have to be better than the off-baller offensively to beat them. I'm not gonna lie, my defense isn't that great. But I got heart. That's really all I got. No, Isaiah Thomas, you're supposed to do better than that. Why is George McGinnis' short still glitched? Alright, just pull up for mid. And that's game. So we are going to be opening the... I don't remember what card it is. Whatever card you get from this, just to show that I'm not doing anything weird. I did just win this. And I always go for the collections. I've collected every one of these cards where you needed to do the spotlight challenges. I mean, I enjoy doing them. Oh, it's Fred VanVleet. If you guys want a review on him, just ask down in the comments. So I can easily tell you what packs you get from playing the game. So you get 5 contracts twice. So you get 10 gold contracts, a basketball, a award pack, and you get Fred VanVleet. Now I'm going to keep the award pack from that in there just because I always like opening all my free packs that I got from playing challenges or unlimited or limited in a video, just so you can see if you wait and open all your packs, I feel like you have a better chance of just getting a good player. So that's the end of this video. We did all of the spotlight challenges for that one. We're going to be doing this one before the end just because free tokens, it's really it, and you get a free pack. So come back for the next video. I don't know if it's tomorrow we're going to be posting another one or what, but we'll be making something. Peace.